Yes. Send. Send.
Alert the masses.
Send.
Yeah. No. Ow.
Send.
Twitch was giving me an ad for Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
And, it had people in various places Pokemon going. And the one time it showed like a bedroom that looked like it reminded me of a hotel room with how neat and pristine everything is, but still trying to look a little homey.
Oh.
And I saw that and I went, now that's just not right, Nintendo. No one who plays Pokemon would ever have such a nice bedroom like that.
Ouch.
Well, you know that, like, I guess my mind was just like, of all the people that I've seen who Pokemon Go, or just Pokemon in general,
Mm.
we like our knickknacks. Us nerds, I guess. So, like, there's usually things everywhere. We like to hoard and collect our favorite things.
We have figurines. We have our myriad of games and books about games.
We have our plushies.
We have the plushies. We have doodads.
Often we have weaponry of some variety.
And we're messy, okay?
We are
It's either
oftentimes
very
organized messy.
It's either organized in a lot of things or not organized in a lot of things. Do you have a Fallout 3 guidebook? No. I actually never got one. Glass does, I think.
I do.
I have a Fallout 3 lunchbox and a Fallout 3 bobblehead. The unarmed one specifically.
So can we talk about how Fallout 4's plot is just Fallout 3's plot but backwards?
We're trying to dirty up clean water? Oh, you're talking about like the family thing. Oh. Yeah, it's I feel like 4 is trying to touch on Fallout 3 a good amount. But also misses the reason why people enjoyed the aspects of Fallout 3. Though still made a fairly good game on its own, it's still one of those like I kind of see how other people view like the Fallout 3 in differences between like Fallout 3 and Fallout 1 and 2. Where just like it's not as like story rich. And now I get it where I'm just like Fallout 4 kind of just doesn't care about what Fallout 3 said. I'm not saying it's a horrible story. It's not really that good, but as like a main story thing, probably better than 3. Three's main story is not great.
Three's main story is mostly made up of cool moments.
I actually really like how it is presented. Like Fallout 3's main story is presented right up until spoilers, you find your dad. And at that point, it's not really that great until like just before the end, and then the ending's bad. It is It's a roller coaster, but they got some really good things in there. It really feels like they kind of rushed the second half of the story. Um, and from what you can actually tell about like how they made Fallout 3, it definitely felt like that they were trying to make just a really good game and then had to release something and then basically just like, all right, we need to stop production on all of these things and just push it out.
Oh man, as like a brief aside, like really really brief, because you
Yeah.
mentioned like, oh, it just seems like it like a bit that seemed unfinished. I learned today that Rule of Rose
Mm-hmm.
and how the combat is horrendous.
Yes.
That's because they were the studio was making the game. They went up to the publisher and went, "We're not done yet." And the publisher said, "Too bad, you get it out at this time." And they went, "Well, we kind of have like our workshop pieces of enemies and we don't really have much of a combat because we hadn't been able to finish that yet, so we just kind of have to place what we have in the game."
You know what? I still like it a lot because it's really a horror game that feels. It feels like you're just a girl running around with a fork trying to kill the undead.
Oh yeah, like the combat, a lot
It
of
makes you
combat
feel
in
like it.
a lot of combat in old horror games usually feels janky because it's trying to give you the feeling of you're just some person that doesn't really know how to like fight and you're trying to fight off monstrosities. But still, like, they didn't get to finish the hitboxes, like
Oh,
really like nail that down. They didn't get to finish the boss fights that they had. The placeholder enemies that they had, they just kind of had to touch them up and then put it in there. Like they gotten to finish
still works. I'm so.
they got to finish everything else but the combat, and I just find that so fascinating because that's they left combat for last, and then they were like, "Oh man, well we can't finish that apparently." So I just wanted to bring that up because it's just a fascinating that I learned today. Is this
Oh, I
the
knew
story
you
is
would
good?
return. How
It's
may
very
Madame
horror.
Panada
I I,
assist
I
you?
don't know if like you're asking if the story is good or the story is good.
Mhm.
Just like
And what is it you would like to purchase?
I don't know. It depends on what game too. We're talking Rule of Rose or
or
what?
one of the
Fallout.
Fallouts.
He could be many things. Who even knows nowadays?
Yeah, some horror games just don't let you fight the enemies at all. Ironically, for some people, that actually takes out an aspect of horror for some people, because kind of like comedy or drama, each person's like a little bit different
Move along,
on
please.
what'll get some folks and not get others. And for some people, it's interesting actually. For some people, when they are playing a horror video game and they don't have the option to fight back at all, and that means that they know that the hiding mechanic is their only solution, so they just have to pick that solution and just kind of hope for the best. Whereas if there's a combat and hiding and other aspects, then they have choices, and therefore there's more weight behind it for them. So then there's an air of uncertainty of I am making a choice to do this. Is this going to work? And that's very interesting.
Yeah.
I can see why some people kind of need more than just the hiding aspect of, for some horror games. How that. Oh? Uh oh.
It does not like that. Whatever that is, it does not like it.
It does not like that robocare, apparently.
Well, Glass, I'm gonna have to say I'm not gonna screen share because that is a really tedious process to get it to you.
Oh, that's fine. Don't worry about it, man.
Okay, cool. I might get it up when it feels more stable, but like,
Maybe when you reach the main island,
yeah.
like you get back to the mainland. But I think for this DLC, it might be a little bit too crashy, and that's okay.
You're gonna have some delay.
This is okay. Roller Rose is good and uncomfortable. Yes. The poor dear of a game came out to unfortunate circumstances, and it's a poor little unfortunate game.
Poor unfortunate soul. It's
But
sad.
it is a good game. Not for the faint of heart, though.
No,
Piph has that game.
I do have that game.
Piph didn't even realize that he was sitting on a small little treasure trove. Because he has an actual physical copy.
Yeah, I bought it when it was around. And as you know, when you get something when it just is released, you have no idea what its value is down the road. You're just...
Of Rule of Rose.
Yeah.
He has a physical copy of Rule of Rose, which typically nowadays, if you're trying to get a American release of that game in a good condition, it's around like $300.
It's
So,
pretty
like,
up there.
It might have gotten even higher or lower since last time I saw it, but when I looked at it, it was around $300. Yeah, it might have gone up by this point.
It's a good amount.
Piff owns every weird, obscure game that you have not heard of.
See, that's what I, like, keep hearing, but, like, then people throw, like, Roblox, Robots for Everyone, Road and Robot or something for the PlayStation 1. And I've never heard of that. I guess, like, a lot of PlayStation games I've not played. I was not a PlayStation boy.
You didn't have a PlayStation for quite some time.
I was a Nintendo boy for most of my life until the Wii happened, and I'm like, this isn't a console, and I left. No, Roblox, Robots for Everyone. I don't make mistakes. The world makes mistakes.
There are two questions, but I just want to get the older one out of the way before I
Hail Mary,
go with
full of
a newer
grace, the
question.
Lord is with thee.
What are your thoughts on horror games with actors,
Blessed
like
art
the
thou
game
among
that came
women,
out a while
and
ago
blessed
about
is
a
the fruit
murderous
of your
hotel
womb.
owner? I rather enjoy those full motion video games.
Jesus.
Oh yeah, she talks about Jesus.
I can't hear.
Oh, right. I don't want to see what
But I'll
say.
believe you.
I don't... Stop pushing me.
I rather like those. Oftentimes though, because it's actual like actors. Sorry, you want to
Greetings,
talk with her?
child.
Okay, stop.
I'm Marcella, missionary and student of the faith. How are you?
Guessing another Doomsday Cult?
No, not exactly. I'd be happy to tell you more about my beliefs if
You know
you're
what?
interested.
Asking, is it a Doomsday Cult? And a Christian going, not exactly. Pretty accurate. Mainly because there is many doomdays before, and also, like, was it the
Rapture.
The Rapture, that's what it is. So, like, kind of. Like, you could say that and be technically correct. But it's not really what it's known for.
Would you like me to
No, but
recite some
actually,
scripture?
yes.
Or did you just want to know more about the faith?
My mother's favorite verse was this Bible.
Of course. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. So lovely. Selflessness like that is a rare commodity these days. I can see why that particular passage inspired her. Scripture, the world as told in the Bible. Would you like to hear a verse?
Yeah.
I'm afraid I don't have a copy of the scripture with me, but I can share a few passages. Here's one of my favorites. I tell you the truth. Whoever hears my word and believes him who sent me has eternal life and will not be condemned. He has crossed over from death to life.
You know, now that I think about it, there's a lot of, like, end-of-the-world scenarios in the Bible.
Now that you think about it.
Now I think about it. Like, there's of course the famous flood. There's that one. But, like, this might have been more centralized in an area, but, like, the swarm of locusts and newborns being killed. You know, the plagues.
There is also the city that just gets completely blown off the map.
Is Tower of Babel the Bible?
I don't remember
Anyway.
that being a thing. I mean, it's a big book. It might be in there somewhere.
I have told you this so that you
They
might
just don't
have
remember
peace
it.
in me. In the world you will have trouble.
Chat is saying yes.
But take courage. I have conquered the world. In a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trumpet, for the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall rise again incorruptible, and we shall be changed.
That's fun.
We try to improve the state of the wasteland by doing good where we can, and by spreading the word of the Bible. We also recover and restore religious relics that we can find, but that's a secondary goal.
So, you may have actually seen another part of this particular quest earlier on in my goat run. Would anyone like to guess what that might be?
I was raised
Tunnel
at the Abbey of
goats?
the Road, where I was educated until
Not
I
the
could
tunnel
receive my
goats.
rites of mission. That's when I first left the Abbey. What else do you want to discuss? I'm relatively new here myself, but I'll share what I can. Hostile, in a word. I try to observe, but the swamp folk are dangerously aggressive to any outsiders. Lucky for us, they tend to keep to the swamp. Swamp folk fetishes or totems, they probably mark territorial lines or maybe are involved with rituals of some kind. I've read about a lot of primitive beliefs that use similar symbols. Voodoo magic, Santeria, Obeah. Fascinating, if somewhat disturbing. Though the underlying beliefs seem quite dark, I'm not sure they're anything more than an empty set of traditions to the swamp folk. Right. I'm from the Abbey of the Road. I'm afraid its location is secret, however. Sort of. The tents were collapsed when I found them. I was able to put them back together. This one smells the least like a wet Brahmin. I restored a terminal in one of the other tents. From that, it would seem that these tents were originally put here before the war by medical workers.
So, strangely enough, this character, in like about 2-step separation, is actually relevant to the Dunwich building, if you remember what that is.
What else do you want to discuss?
Oh, spooky
Go
building?
with great care.
Spooky building, right? I'm just gonna very quickly go through a few of these. The Pit. Commonwealth. It's gonna very quickly save, because being in these kinds of areas seem to be unstable.
How so? Asked Chat.
Oh. Well, she is opposed to the man at the mansion, which I think is around in this direction. Is this it? Yeah, there's the mansion. And he's just like, I see that you are a third party in all of this. Can you do me a favor? I'd like you to get something for me. It's a book. You could give it to me, that would be grand. That book is the book that, in the Dunwich building, there was, like, this guy that kept going around talking about a book. That's that book.
Heard the book is a good read.
We're just gonna click through this because if we read all of this, this would be the stream. We're just reading all of the things on these computers.
Ah, yes. Thank you, Observer, for re-putting down your question earlier. What weird, expensive games do you have, Piph?
Well, Rule of Rose, kind of a controversial thing when it was first put out, and probably still a little controversial. And I also have Cubivore.
Mm-hmm.
Game crashed again.
No! Oh, Fallout 3! Wah!
Hail Mary. Speak your mind.
I believe
love.
you also have Tulip. I don't know if that's
Would-
still expensive.
No, not exactly. People have clung to
I
many
don't know how
beliefs since the
expensive that
Great
is.
War, and some have their foundations in the faith. The Bible was around long before the bombs fell, as was my faith. To us, the war was a great tragedy, but not the true apocalypse. In him was life, and the life was the light of men. And the light shineth in the darkness,
I
and the
think you
darkness did
have,
not comprehend it.
Do you have some sort of Pharaoh game too?
Go with great care.
Let's see, the Pharaoh game. It was like something about a Pharaoh and the Cursed Mummy or something like that
Yeah, it was like a platformer game.
for the GameCube. I have Odama. I'm not quite sure if that's going to be expensive, mainly because it's trash.
It's like a game that no one really cares about, so it's not in like a demand.
I haven't actually checked a lot of my, like, how expensive certain games are. Oh, hello.
I think the three expensive ones that you have are Rule of Rose, Cubivore, and I believe that Cursed Mummy Pharaoh game is actually kind of expensive. Pip, this is my favorite part in all of Fallout 3. Pip's computer. I'm gonna do what's called a pro gamer move.
I'm
That's just
saving.
Fallout 3.
I'm saving.
Saving.
Look at how many skulls around here. Black Hall Manor. Isn't that a Nancy Drew game?
Yeah.
Huh.
That was one of the newer ones.
Coincidence?
Unless you think... Okay, so there's like...
Keep your distance. What are you doing in my house?
There's like the newer one that takes place in like the south. Ah!
Do my house, boy. Let's see what he says.
Well, Black Hole Manor isn't abandoned. Not yet. At least have the grace to come speak with her owner properly. Good, good. People should be able to sit and have a conversation, especially in times like these. Civil discourse, the greatest of our lost arts. Wouldn't you agree? I'm glad you think so. Conversation is but one of the virtues that separate us from cretins like those swamp folk. Swamp folk who, I should mention, absconded with a book, a precious family heirloom. I wanted to ask you, friend, will you get it back?
Yeah, I'll get your book back. What do I get in the bargain?
Cash, plain and simple. Return with the book, and I'll pay you 1,000 caps. No questions asked. Good. The fools who stole it believe it has powers, so the thing is probably well guarded. There's a ritual site east of the boardwalk, in the basement of a ruined house. I think you'll find it there. Bring it back to me, and be paid.
Cubivore is mad expensive now? Shoot.
Don't be daft. You agreed to retrieve my book. With
Can we
more haste
vote
than
for
this,
the
I would have
outcome of the
thought.
quest?
You need to head to the ritual site east of the boardwalk and expect a fight.
Yeah, I kind of... there are two ways that this quest can end, from what I can recall. We can either give him the book, or there's the second part, which is basically the destruction of the book. I don't seem to really care either way how that goes. Sadly, we don't actually have a J-Man around to actually get that voting thing on.
Hundreds of years,
Or
still
Neither
standing
me and
strong.
Piff have
Within a fine example
executive
of Victorian
control
architecture, my
over
friend.
making
Just
votes.
as much as it's named after us, I
You'd have to
suppose.
make a straw poll,
We
or
took
just
the
kind of
Black
like
Hall name when we arrived on
do a
these shores.
count.
Generations before the Great War. We do well to remember history, particularly in this dark time.
How about this?
I suppose
Vote
larceny isn't enough
one,
reason
just like
to
press
hate.
1 for give the book back, and 2 for destroy the book. So that way I can give like a. So that way I can see clearly. Oh, 1, 2.
You must be new here if you don't know the answer to that by now. Yes, they're dangerous. They shoot at, smash, or try to eat anything that isn't them. And half the time they shoot at each other. They may have been men once, but no more.
One's coming out strong this
No.
far.
Not them. That lot wants for brains. But they're at least somewhat civilized. The swamp folk have no creed, no morals. They think the book has a kind of occult power. Superstition and nonsense, of course.
What would
What else do
destroying the
you
book
want to
do?
discuss?
As far as I can tell, for a reward's sake, it just gets you a lot of good points.
Don't get yourself killed.
And no money, yeah.
It's mostly just the being good hero option of like, this book is obviously cursed. I'm gonna destroy it.
Hand. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of stuff.
Can you feed your goat family with good vibes?
Probably.
What goat family?
Also a good question.
Is Billy the goat man garbage can a dad?
Also a good question.
I just want to know. Is it dog meat? We told dog meat to go to the vault and we never went back. So I'm assuming dog meat's fine. Looks like the majority of people want you to give the book back to him.
Alright. This is fine by Piph.
Oh, I just want to... Piph, can you go back to those curtains? Just real quick.
These things.
I can't tell, it's so far back. Yeah, those things. Isn't there, like, physics here that's usually not present in, like, any other part of the game? I seem to remember, like, there's, like, a certain set of curtains that moved.
Oh, that moved.
Maybe it's not these.
I'll keep my eye out for him. Oop, should probably save. This
Oh,
game's
yeah.
been a little crashy. Just a little crashy.
Just a little crashy.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Freaking staircase gave me vertigo for a second.
Oh. The chat is going to take up mantle of save ghost. Oh. Is that a cup?
Yeah,
Did you take a cup?
I accidentally picked up a cup. Let me just put that back.
I mean, good thing it wasn't a stolen cup.
Yeah, there's no stolen items around here. No one lives here.
But I thought the old man lived here.
No.
No, he's just chilling here, pretending to be the owner.
Oh, no, he's the owner.
Oh. Everything's just a mess. Ugh. Oh, no.
Yeast. Moonshine.
Chat goblin, save ghost. What's next? Hydration, Frankenstein's monster? Don't joke, Piph put a hydration counter thing on his own channel.
It's true. You can now tell me, you can come to my channel and tell me to hydrate for 100 points?
100 yeah, 100 points.
For 100 points, you too can tell Piph to hydrate, to stretch, to check his posture.
If there's music playing, you can tell him to skip a track. Or if you're feeling cheeky after someone does that, you can say no. Keep track.
There can be a small war. Oh.
I need to know. Has Obadiah sent you in search of a book?
Yes, as a matter of fact.
I thought as much. Listen to me very carefully, child. You mustn't bring it to him.
My God.
That book is known as the Krivbekna.
Child,
And it's a thing of evil
you're a
purpose.
fully grown 20 years old or something.
Don't know what you're talking about, woman. Step aside.
Wow.
Yes, the Krivbekna. The Blackhall family has a long, evil history with the book. It was lost to them long ago, but it's found a way back to Point Lookout, and Obadiah seeks to reclaim it.
Chat wants you to hydrate.
Well, too bad. I have to be streaming on my channel, and then my channel you need to fill it with points, and then those points will tell me to hydrate, and I will then do it that way. This has no hydration button, and I also don't have any water next to me.
Well, that does kind of put a damper on things, doesn't it?
Yeah. He's paying. How about you?
I can't promise you money, but I have some medical supplies.
Oh, there's
I
some
can
medical
share.
supplies.
Please, it would be a good thing you do.
I ain't want so badly.
Obadiah's no better than the heathens he's asked you to steal it from. He believes he can use it to control them, and God knows what else. There's a way to destroy that damned thing. I intend to do just that. I ask no more. You can find me at my tent on the beach, south of Blackhall. God bless your path, child.
These aren't points. These aren't points at all. Oh. Punga.
Chat is chaos today.
Kill her. Yeah? You want to talk about something? I'm here if you want to, like... Kill old man after getting... Uh-oh. It's a reaver. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay, do I have my,
Oh, thank you for the 10 bits.
Thank you.
People still want water.
Get the reaver away from me.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
I'll save.
Piph. The chat is thirsty. They want you to drink.
You know what? I'm gonna save some HP here because I have a limited supply of such things. Where are my, like, nuka grenades? Did I just not bring any nuka grenades? I guess not. Looks like we're doing bottle cap mines. Ah, Jesus Christ. Use it, please. Yeah, I thought there was a second reaver. Okay. Better. We got some water here. Here you go. Nice drinkable water. Purified. Are Reavers bad? Reavers are the extra enemy that they've put into the game. That... How do I put this? It's rough. I'll put it that way. It's rough.
We thank you, Piph.
Vodka. Oh wait, is this
The
a shovel?
Reavers.
Oh, this is a shovel. I'm taking that.
It is a shovel.
Taking
The Reavers are. They're designed for endgame.
Yeah. Because of the extra 10 levels they put into the DLC, they decided to have another tier of enemies. This is way harder than the rest of the game's enemies. Like, by a substantial amount. I'll save. I got you. Picking up some punga fruit.
What do you think punga tastes like?
I don't know.
Weirdly, I always thought that they would taste like a mango pomegranate.
Yeah, let's eat some punga. They're pretty plentiful around here, and they also they have a weight of 1. They also reduce
Radiation.
radiation. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Free breakfast.
Whoa.
Man, I am.
Is this like the Lonesome Road hard?
Lonesome Road. Ah, that thing. No, this DLC is not supposed to be that way. It can be. But it's not supposed to be. We need to go over to the smoking place over here if we want to actually do the main quest. For this area. And I kind of want to. It's a good idea too. Ooh. Just a dude over there. Just looking.
Just looking.
Oh.
Just giving a little look.
That guy's got a shotgun. That's not good. I think it's a double barrel, so he can't shoot very fast. Alpanga. Speaking of, let's just freaking down these. Here we go. If I remember correctly, there's like a puzzle over here. Might only be active if you do the quest. Noodles, huh? There's another kind of gun that's around here that's called the bolt action rifle or something like that.
Sounds right.
That thing is actually a really good gun, and there's a named version of it that you can get at the end of that particular quest. Oh, okay.
Yes, you. I see you out there. Stop dicking around and help me, or else these cocksuckers will be coming after you next.
Ooh, cocksuckers.
Oh, this house.
These guys got this. I don't want to start swinging my sword around there. And there's like a lot of things that you can go around and sell in their biz. We're just going to leave that alone because we're already having some weight problems. And there's not really a good weight place to like put things down.
Me if you want to stay alive.
We'll pick up grenades though. That'd be absolutely something that we do.
Reach the inner
Hi,
wall.
Desmond.
Follow me. I'm going to go check it out.
Ooh, a flamer. We don't have a flamer, do we?
No, I don't believe so.
We'll
That's
leave that
kinda
alone.
heavy.
Yeah, it's not very effective at the moment, but it's something that we're definitely going to need to like check out a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
We're just picking up the essentials.
Like Nuka-Cola.
Very much like Nuka-Cola. Very much
Nuka-Cola,
like
very
Nuka-Cola.
essential.
It's probably the most essential if I had to guess.
Are swamp folk anywhere on the ghoul super mutant spectrum?
I actually don't know about like the history
Swamp
of
folk. Mm.
Hey, over here. Hey, look what we have here. I've been hit. Leap forever. Death to the unenlightened.
I remember
It looks like they're coming in from somewhere upstairs.
trying really hard
Follow
not
me.
to hurt the doggies in this part, which is really hard because they're just jumping everywhere.
yeah.
You studied the blade, I
These
see.
doors and up the stairs.
Sure have.
Find where they are coming in and stop them. I'll be keeping an eye on the cameras down.
I certainly have studied the blade. I am a samurai. I am a goat.
Goat samurai. Okay, that is a powerful avatar.
That's like stuff you can get in the game. This is all, lack of a better term, DLC vanilla.
That man is 120% goat. Spent all your time making the bomb while I studied the blade.
Look what we have here.
Sword of flame and rust.
To the unenlightened who will feed on hunger. Sleep forever. Return. You.
Don't shoot me. Wait, who's shooting me? thought it was the old man. Where's that?
No, it's one of the other folks.
Just back here. It's so useful. Like, there's better things you can do, but like, when in a pinch, it's pretty good. You might have some bullets. I'll grab that.
Siv now wants to play Fallout. It's the curse. See one person play it,
There you are. There
then
you are.
others follow suit.
Death to the unenlightened. Ah. Impure. Ah.
Who would like to sleep in crib? Crib? No.
I don't remember if it's been said, but is everyone from the Fallout games from the vault, or do they open at random intervals? So one vault opens now, and another opens several generations after, and that's how we have random raiders.
No, most people just live on the wasteland. There are sometimes people who are from vaults that come out, but this particular vault is a rarity, where like they just haven't opened for like 200 years.
Some don't open at all because they're bad experiments.
Oh. Where's my punga? There you are.
When the initial bombs fell, there were some people who survived from the vaults, and then there are some people who had their own private shelters, I think. I don't think there's like a good, proper answer to it, as I think Fallout tends to make it a bit more vague. But I know that some people, before the bombs fell, did try to have, like the really wealthy people, some of them had their own shelters.
Oh, you're gonna get decked.
Look at him.
God, I love this gun. Look, it takes 10mm bullets. That is the starting pistol's bullets.
Yeah, so often you have just a lot of those.
You usually have thousands of them. The hardest part about the lever action rifle stuff is just its upkeep for like repairing them. Yeah, get my apparel on, my weapons, put on my best shish kebab, repair it with my broken shish kebab. Equip my shish kebab. My clothes broken.
You did switch to overalls.
Just for a second. Just want to take more
But,
sippies.
Yeah, there's like a little bit all over the place. There are some people who had their own private shelters, some people who survived from the vaults, and then generations later they came out. There are some people who lived very far away from the impact sites. There are some people who technically survived because they became ghouls.
There is a lot of like different aspects of how people actually like lived through the many aspects of the apocalypse in over hundreds of years.
Yeah.
I like Fallout 3 for one particular, like, story-wise, for one particular reason, because it gives, like, an interesting, like, what are they gonna do next? Because, there is... Yeah. Sorry, I was thinking of, like, how to move forward and what to do next. Let me just look around this room first, and then I'll get back to what I was saying. Let's see. There's nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here. There's a steely bed. You can steal bed.
Steal the bed.
And I think we're supposed to blow up that thing. Okay. So Fallout 3 gave an interesting aspect of like, alright, technically there's supposed to be clean water there. From there, you can make so much stuff just from the lore that exists. Like, there can be an entire Fallout game about just a section of the land from another place to DC, and people, like, having, like, a mass travel towards that area.
Or a water war.
Yeah. Like,
or just, like, and also water trade.
Yeah.
Which they didn't do, sadly. Bethesda kind of has a little bit of a habit of going, like, we have things that we made and set up. What if we, like, blow it all up or destroy it all in the next game? They do that so often.
Good job blocking off that hole. Hurry and get in here. Looks like they're about to breach from the east wing.
You do that for... Oop.
Whoop.
Let's see how this works.
Desmond is unconscious.
Desmond is unconscious.
Oh!
Move, move. No, not the dog. That guy in the back?
Dead. Hurry, get in there before more of them come out. Find where they're coming from and stop them. Just like before, I'll be keeping an eye out.
Cannot steal bed. That'd be illegal.
But we want to steal the bed.
No.
What if we just stole a little nap?
You stop!
Nope. Little cinematic. I like that.
Ah,
Now we're in a bit of a rough spot.
have you saved a while?
I have, yeah, but I'll save again. It's
Sorry, it's just this house can be a little bit crashy, so I just nervous.
there's like a weird crashy section over where the freaking mansion is. Oh, hello.
There's a lot more physics in this house, with like walls being blown open, and doors and things collapsing.
Forever. Watch out!
Oh god, he's
Yeah, don't-
sliding. Ooh.
Woo!
Eh. Eh.
You will feed the punga.
Oh, thank goodness. Eh. We're very close to leveling. Very close. There's a lot of wine. There's a lot of wine. There's a lot of wine.
So much wine.
You haven't picked any grapes, yet you're so full of wine.
Wow.
What the hell?
Knock it off. Mmm. Mm-hmm.
Aww.
Okay. Was I dead? Was that 0 HP? Is that... Probably not. Oh, I leveled up? Cool. Yeah, game, you got it. I could do repair, or big gun, or sneak. Sneak might be actually pretty good at this point. We'll start dumping into sneak. Feel like I'm missing a stat to get a thing that I want. Sandman, no. Doing... No, we're pretty good. What's ninja? 80. Silent running's pretty good. That one's fine. Silent stab. Action boy. Better crits. We should probably get that. Done. Okay. We're good. We're good.
You good? You good?
We just blew ourselves up a little. Oh,
Help me
Jesus
out
Christ.
here. You spread out, you hungry. Return to dust. Oh!
Ah, God damn it. This entire area is, like, kinda good for me and kinda not. It's like 3 people just come around a corner and I don't got much against... Like, I can't do much against that.
Look out! Oh!
I think I got them. I just have to know that they're coming so I can succeed. Still out there? Yeah, okay. You found me.
At last.
Okay, that went better. I gooed that person.
Woo!
Kitchen. Any food here? Ah. Many nibbles. Do we dare take that much radiation for so little health? I feel like we can get to another section that will give us better stuff. Sugar bomb. Ah. Dirty water. Nuka-Colas. Absolutely. Give me those. Tony Lazzuto. Travels and gamers, no. They're just a very specific group of people in this DLC. God damn it. They don't see me yet. Huh, I can use like a plasma mine. Oh.
You stop!
Almost worked. Oh, their melee is better than mine.
Nah! Can't be out meleeed.
Probably should have just got my flaming sword.
If only you saved.
I did save.
Piph savey.
I am crying. I try so hard to save and no one acknowledges me saving.
You are a saving boy. Pat, pat. I give you a hug.
Thank you. I have water.
I don't have water. I need water. I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty.
Look what we have here.
Return to dust.
I've been hit. No.
Oh no.
Now you are getting watered upon.
Found you.
She's upset.
Am I being watered?
Yep. She had a shotgun. That could have destroyed me. Alright, grenades. Ooh, boy. I'm trying, game. I'm trying to use them. Oh, grenade in there? Absolutely. I got a sneaky suspicion I'm gonna screw this up. Oh, there you go.
That's one less way for them to get in. Follow me. I think we're about to get hit hard.
Just gonna lay a few landmines around for fun.
Yeah, here they come. Grab all the ammo and stim packs you need. This is gonna be a rough one. If you have any mines, now's the time to use them. They could come in through any of the boarded up doors at any second.
Oh, we just walked in on this guy having like a bad time with people trying to break into his house, and he was just like, "You person, random person, help me." There was no setup.
Here they come. Second floor on the right.
I'm just gonna sit here for a bit. Oh boy. Got some grenades I can lob.
That takes care of that.
You guys are doing great.
On the right, first floor. Over there. Get in. I see you.
Oh, they don't like me now. Oh.
The door on the left, first floor.
Explosives make it very hard for other people to live.
Explosives hurt.
Mm.
Imagine that. It's okay, the dogs are marked as essential.
Are they?
Well, I'm gonna go and get that water. Maybe a snack of some variety. I'll be right back. Good luck.
The door on the left, first floor.
Okay. Oh boy. pretty good. Nice little combo. I'm getting back in the swing of being a goat. No. Is he dead? Okay. That was a lot of minigun ammo. Alright, cool. Cool. I'll save you, doggy. There we go. Another mine. Grab that. Check the goo piles. My legs aren't looking very good. But, we got through it. We did it. Oh. Hi, person that was protecting their home.
So, my hero. Think you came in and rescued me right in the nick of time? Not hardly. Had it all well in hand, and I didn't even need to use the failsafe. But that would have done a real number on some of the paintings, so just as well you were here. Anyway, name's Desmond. The type that kills everyone outside of my safe room and leaves a hell of a mess to clean up. Standard type. Not worth wasting on ignorant savages like them, honestly. Just as well you came along when you did. So, tell you what I'll do. I'll share a few tips for the next time you're making a dramatic final stand.
Now you do more damage and have better defense when standing still.
Oh, there's always a chance, certainly. But what you earn depends on how well you can follow directions. You're not the most incompetent waster I've ever met. I think we could put you to work and figure out what's going on here. Your reward would be considerable, since I know that's what you wasters value. Decide.
I believe it works in bets. Well, look at how much experience. So good. 300.
You need to learn to pay attention when I speak. Those mud lovers want me dead, and haven't extended the common fucking courtesy of telling me why. So, I need you to find a way into their commune and figure out what's going through their addled little heads. Be a good pup, and old Desmond will give you a treat. And of course, who knows what riches they have for you to steal.
So as you can probably tell, this guy is maybe not the nicest dude. That's actually a thing that is put forward and will become more interesting later on in the DLC. But for now, here's Desmond.
Easy peasy. Right about now, they'll be wondering what happened to their hunting party. What? Like you've never done something unpleasant for the promise of your own personal gain? Give it a rest, Saint. Just head up to the cathedral and ask real nice. When you're in, you'll find the bastard in charge and find out what they're up to. I just need information. No need for violence. Yet. They're brainless morons who worship some crazy spirit. What's to know? I've been around for a long goddamn time. The last time I knew a bird named Nadine, I still had skin. There was some girl who came nosing around here a few weeks back, but she ran off before I could introduce myself.
Why'd you say it like that?
My story? Tell you what, kid. My story's a lot like a Deathclaw's tongue. It's long, messy, and you don't want to get too personal with it. Understand? Suffice it to say, I have business in Point Lookout. If you help, you will be repaid for your efforts. That's all you want to fucking know.
No.
What's the difference between you and me, kid? What makes a gifted killer like yourself into a rock-hard bastard like me? The answer is training, you ignorant fuck! I've got 100 years of experience on you, and don't you forget it. Stick by me and you'll get a master's class in doing what has to be done. Back to business.
Thanks for the lesson or something like that. Have yourself a good day. Cool minigun. Anyway. Well, that was pretty neat. I can't walk very fast because of my broken legs. We'll fix that. We'll fix that. Hey. Hey. Couldn't jump over the wall. You're crippled! Don't have a smiley face next to that. Much better. Let's see. Data? Old map. Oh, we need to go just like north. Alright. We go north. I think we can even see it over there. It's kind of neat that this place is like small enough that you can just see what the next area is. Looks like this is a quest place. So we'll leave this be for now. Oh, the ritual site's on the way. The one that's got the book. We might get some evil points for turning in book. Okay, we're going the right way. Ooh, more punga. More punga. that a BB gun? You shooting me with a BB gun? Human flesh, huh? Just human flesh. Leave that alone. Not take mushroom. Quantum. Quantum. Stimpaks. Surprisingly enough, this is the same people who made Skyrim. Oh. Some moonshine. We'll take some moonshine. We'll take some moonshine. Ooh, some punga. Got some dolls over there. Are you talking about the voice in the background? Ah, don't worry about that guy. You just kind of likes going. You know, like we do. Like we all do. All of us do that, I assume. Just all. We all do that, right? It's all of us. Ritual knife. I'll take that. Oh, the bubbles. Yeah, they're bubbles. I'll take that. Book taken. We can either take it to... Oh.
You lost?
A little. How do I... Jump? There you go. You lost? Oh, hello. You got a gun. I'm gonna hit you with my sword. You scared, boy? A little. You don't have to be this scary. Oh, hello. That's a lot. sneak attack. Oh boy, here I go. Oh boy. I can.
Down. I'm hungry.
Ha!
Do little dance. Just a small dance. Just a little dance. It's just a little dance. How gross is this water? How gross? Not that gross. Just a pretty standard water. Ah, Jesus Christ. Oh, that's a lot. Oh, that's a lot. Oh, boy.
How many?
3? But 2 of them have gun. And I'm probably gonna die here. Alright. No,
I tried to allow something in the chat and I might accidentally press the wrong button.
oh, he's already around the corner. I should just get my shish kebab.
Don't get you.
Whoa. I gotta shoot fast.
Ha!
I think that was well worth it.
Oh! Oh!
My goodness.
Get up!
This guy's freaking doing crazy hitboxes on me.
I say Far Harbor was pretty fun.
Yeah.
Far Harbor was real good.
But no, what? No! I loaded by throwing a grenade on my face.
Are there no super mutants at all in Point Lookout?
Super mutants? Yeah, there's no super mutants at Point Lookout. Oh, I thought that guy was dead. Oh boy, here we go.
Far Harbor is good, not only just because you get to hang out with Nick a lot more, but also, like, it touches upon the much more interesting aspects of Fallout 4's original story.
Yeah.
And also, just, it's got a very interesting theme. The environments are also just neat. It's hard to express how weirdly good Far Harbor is without spoilery stuff. But Far Harbor, real good. If anyone has Fallout 4,
And also, for some reason, has Far... Like, you can accidentally buy DLC with like, Game of the Year editions and things like that. If you have not played Far Harbor, do that. It is...
all of the other ones you can pretty much just kind of take or leave. Especially all of, like, the Vault housing stuff and just the other housing stuff. But Far Harbor is exceptional.
It is very good. Alright, we did that. Let's see. You know, we're here. We should probably just keep going. Is there like a house around here? It looks like there's a house. Are you the lady? I hope you're the lady. There's also a Nuka-Cola machine, which I'm absolutely going to be taking stuff from there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're probably not the lady. That's a shame. Taking the blades. Some BB guns. Taking those. I would love to pick up Wonder Glue, but we just don't have the space for that right now. It's just a dude. Okay.
Take a look around. Let me know if you need anything. Well, hello there. Welcome to Haley's Hardware, where we have hardware.
Did it make you nervous?
No, not at all. I'm just not used to people all the way out here. My usual customers, well, I usually smell them before I see them. The swamp folk mostly. I guess they don't bother me none because I was born here. They mostly trade meat and fruit, and never any cash or goods. Them mercs are good for some trade and real hardware. So if you need ammo or anything like that, I can help you out. Oh, you're thinking, no, it's not a family thing. I took the name of the store when I found this place a couple of years ago. Truth is, I don't even remember much before that. Woke up here with a headache a couple of years ago with the shop already set up. People came in and started trading. I didn't complain. It just became a job. I found some of it. Some was here when I got here. I got some from the mercs. And every once in a while, that weirdo with the boat comes up here and trades a few good things. Sure thing. Are you here to buy something? That's what I'm here for.
Oh man, he sells so many things. We can sell him things. He doesn't have that many caps. So if we find something we like, we should probably snag it and then offload some things. Ooh, some frag grenades. Those are always nice.
I feel like all of the Fallout games that have a DLC, there's kind of like one DLC that stands out amongst all of them.
Yeah, there has been that, which is super nice.
I'm trying to figure out. I haven't played all of 3's DLCs though, so I don't know which one is 3's.
This
Oh,
is it.
Which say Point Lookout is the one that's just like, yeah, this one is obvious. Like,
This is it.
this is the big one.
This is the big one.
The
This
big
is the
one.
huge one. More than anything else, this is the big one. What's the heavy stuff we got? Oh, hey, we got cartons and stuff. We'll do that. Oh, all the cigarette packs that we got really that made things quite a bit easier. Let's see. We can give for weapons.
Say that any DLC counts, and Broken Steel, I think, counts as a DLC.
Yeah. Broken Steel's good. I like this one a lot more.
The Pit is another one.
Yep.
So are cigarette packs
Them
worth
swamp
picking
folk
up to
types are
sell for
always bringing me new
caps?
stuff.
Yes. For their weight to sell value, it's very good. For light and heavy ones, those are kind of like the thing that you get specifically to sell for caps. There's also like weapons that are really good for that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
It is well worth stealing for one of those. Said hidden in the last second. So what I like to do for like safes is actually just open them and then leave them. It just gets me experience. I don't do anything else with it.
How's everything going in this stream?
Pretty good. Pretty good. I think this bridge, it might be a location. Pretty good. It had a lot of crashes at the beginning. I'm not entirely sure why that's the case, but it did. Some Ponga, some health stuff, some health stuff. Getting a lot of blood packs, which is great. Another thing to pick up that'd be really helpful. Drugs. Drugs are super expensive.
Mm-hmm.
You can sell that for a lot. I see people over there. Hello, over there, peeps. I'm gonna be putting on a repair thing so we can repair these a little bit better. Just have a really good rocket launcher, because there seems to be a lot of enemies around. They look like they have guns, but I got grenades.
And that's pretty good.
Eh. Oh boy. I keep hitting the roof. Like a big Dumbo. Well, we got a rocket launcher. We'll use that.
You are not a big Dumbo. You are not a live-action Dumbo.
Sneak attack.
Oh!
Ow. I don't want to waste my rocket.
No.
This fucking guy. Save. Sneak attack. Oh, this guy's tough. Oh, okay. Oh, Jesus. Wait, where were all those guys? What? Was this like an ambush? Is there people behind me? There sure are people behind me.
No.
Me, grow back a nub. Ooh, ow. Ah.
Mr. Strong.
You ain't got no chance.
Jesus Christ. Oh, we got a smidge of a problem here.
Oh
Got a
no.
smack roll of a problem. Oh, why did... Why does loading up make me shoot my gun? Stop that. Your left arm, here you go. I knew the 69% wouldn't feel me.
Hello, Mackenzie.
Hello.
Hello, I'm sorry we do not have a screen share for you. This game's been crashing a lot, so I've made the executive decision to not continuously bring that back up.
That is fair.
Got him. Not take in the human flesh. That's not what we're gonna do. Taking the palm.
Chuckster.
What? What was that, Spaghetti?
Nah.
What did you say?
Nothing.
Okay. Whoa, 11 mines? Are you out of your brain?
Yes?
Oh no, my chat paused. I have a sneaking suspicion I'm going to freaking have my... Oh, there it goes. Got it. Oh, radiation. Oh, this is the military place. I don't think we have any apparel for, no rads. Wait, what did we agree upon for, radiation stuff? Radaway, Radex, drugs, no
I
drugs?
think people, I think people came to the conclusion that you were allowed that because it is just the same thing that the doctor would have given you anyway.
Hmm. You were fine? Okay. So I might go back over there then. But for now, I'm checking around for a little, I think, cave or something? Yeah, a little mine area. If I remember correctly, this is actually pretty good.
What?
Is that a ghost?
Oh?
Is that a ghost?
What? Is it telling you to say?
No. I'll save ghost.
Not a ghost then. We only have save
No.
ghosts around here.
I did activate that, didn't I? Got intact garden gnomes. That's pretty cool. No. Is that death claw?
No, is it?
That's why you can't hear it.
No.
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 Duh. Bear traps. Disarm. 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 Ah, my eyes.
Disarm my arm.
Is that a ghost? Ghost trying to kill me. Is that you? Oh. Alright, never mind. Let's get buff out. Some more mines. We have so many mines now. I have no idea. Head wrap. Sure.
Maybe during like that one section of The first behemoth super mutant that you meet, you just lay down a whole bunch of mines.
They're so slow to actually, like, get out. It's almost impossible to use them. So many... yeah.
So many.
Well, I got some pulse ones, so those are, like, for robots at least, and won't, like, kill myself when I use them.
You made it past my traps? I mean,
One of
get out
my
of here, Mr. Archer, the ghost will
favorite
get you.
mods that I just Feral.
It's Kenny!
Hi, Kenny.
Freaking love Kenny. Kenny the best. Get the crap, kid. Ghost, we better get out of here!
Yeah, you better scram. If he looks you in the eyes, your brain will melt. So what if it was? I've bagged meaner than you, and I'll do it again. Well, alright. But any funny business, and I'll pop you on. My name's Kenny, and I'm the boss of this mine.
Tell me about yourself.
I bet I can burp louder than you.
Oh, shit. He's right. This kid's lung capacity is probably ridiculous.
I don't know. I ran away a long time ago. I live here all by
420
myself.
Blaze?
I wasn't born right. Mama hid me in the basement, and Pappy kinda just forgot about me. But I knew I had to go before I grew up.
What do you mean you weren't born right?
Look at me! I don't get the marks. I go around the wets and folk will shoot at me, thinking I was one of your type.
Oh. Interesting.
I already told you I ran away. Shut up about it, alright?
Okay. Okay.
I got bored locked up in the basement all the time. So, I started taking things apart and putting them back together again. Things aren't so strange when you can see all the stuff that makes them. You know, see something's insides? That's what the real thing is. I'm grown up enough already, and I'm the only thing I can be. Me.
This guy's got it made.
The grown-ups like my mom and pop just live in the wet. They're okay. They just don't trust outsiders like you. Most think I'm an outsider too, because I don't got the markings on me. I tend to stay away from the grown-ups. Except when they have a campfire. Some nights I hear them dancing. Then I sneak out to watch. Sure, I was getting tired of that anyway.
Tell me about yourself.
I bet you can't beat me in a race. You look real slow.
Oh. Yeah.
Sure. Old Man Herzog's mine hole isn't much, but it's home. He was a mean old man. Owned this mine 1,000,000 years ago. Made the miners work real hard and didn't give them any money or food for their kid. One day, a bunch of miners sat down and just stopped working. Old Man Herzog, he didn't like that. Not a bit. So he blew them all up with 1,000,000 tons of dynamite. No one wanted to work in the mine after that. Then old Herzog came down here and hung himself. They say his angry ghost still haunts the mine. That doesn't scare me, though.
Cool.
Swamp folk know old Herzog's mine hole, say it's haunted. So I knew most folk wouldn't want it this way, except outsiders like you. Doesn't usually take more than a clapperjaw and a leg to scare them off.
Clapperjaw.
I go out to play some days, and might bag me a shellman to eat. Most days, I just sit here with my stories and toys, though.
This freaking kid takes down murlocs.
Anybody ever say you talk too much?
A little.
This one time, I'm pretty sure I moved a bottle with my mind.
Holy shit, this guy's insane.
Sure, I was getting tired.
He's way beyond my comprehension.
What you want to know? I don't know, mister. You didn't try to kill me, and you seem pretty nice for a grown-up. But still, how do I know I can trust you? Well, I guess you can stay here when you need to, and you can leave your stuff. I won't mess with it. So, do you like games? Want to play hide and seek or tag or something?
Let's play... tag.
Okay, tag, you're it.
Shit! This kid's good.
Caught me.
Got him. That's not that bad.
That was fun.
Tell me about yourself.
Did you know I once bagged a Mirelurk 10 feet tall?
I believe it. You told me earlier, actually.
Sure, I was... See ya, mister.
So this can actually be sort of your, like, home, where you can actually, like, place things in. It will actually, like, stay there. You don't have to worry about it, like, resetting on you. At least that's what the game says.
The game.
I think you can still get well rested here. Yeah, that's the big one. But this thing... this thing...
Yeah, that thing's creepy.
I was muted. I don't like that.
That actually was in the original game. We haven't gotten to it yet, but there is a part where basically that item is available, but it's not something you can kind of really bring around the game unless you glitch it in some facet.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's that. You got a shovel, kid. God, he must be so bored all the time. Does it have bonuses? You know what? I don't remember.
Oh, hey there.
Hey. Let's find out.
Let's find out.
It has a plus melee weapon. Not melee damage, but melee weapon. Perception -1, which is not great. I'm gonna have a hard time turning this. Oop. There we go. just like doing that in the Fallout games, being able to like face it and place it just so on like a shelf or something.
Hmm.
That's what I love doing back in the homestead. Now I have to look at it again. Yay!
Woo.
Hark, who goes there? Who lingers at the threshold of transcendence? What's this? A humble traveler, seeking the guidance of our awakened minds. Truly, this is a glorious day. You are from far away, and must be strong indeed to have traveled this far. But strength is nothing without the guidance of the enlightened mind. If you seek entry, you must be prepared to expand your consciousness. You must prove yourself worthy to transcend. You may not be so brave when you face the ritual of the Mother Seed. Stronger souls than you have attempted it, and lost their minds. Venture west to the Great Bog, and within you shall find the mother of all punga fruit. She stands taller than a man, and her vines guide our future. Collect her seeds, and kneel before her wisdom. Only then will you be ready to enter these sacred halls.
Alright. Time to check out the Great Punga Fruit.
Punga fruit.
The Punga Mother. We have a lot of stuff. Perfect. That's just gonna be one yeasty bush. Don't, didn't like how that one ended. Enemies nearby. No enemy, leave. I would like to go to the manor. Thank you. And from here I want to go around. Oh wait, we can stop. We can stop by and give the old man a book.
A book.
We can give him a book. Let's save because this place is pretty crashy.
The book. You found it. Quickly. Give it to me.
Give it to me.
Give it to me.
You have the caps, you get the book.
Yes, yes, of course. Here's your errand fee. Now give it to me.
Yeah, chat voted to give him the book. And then to kill him.
My book.
My book. Oh. Okay, that works.
Alright, thank you for the book. Whoa!
Woo!
Good thing I got all of those caps. I love how he actually gave me, like, caps, too. Like, not like pre-war money, but caps. What does he do with it? Nothing. If you thought there was some sort of deeper meaning to all this, there isn't.
Scooby-Doo villain.
Don't tell Evelyn. The password? Buttercup. Why?
I won't tell Evelyn. Oh.
I knew I heard something.
Ow, ow, ow. Gee, whoa, he's fast. Oh, gee, stop. Stop.
No!
God, he moved like lightning. There's a bed over here. Move over. There you go. Easy.
Piph did all of the companion quests in 4. So he did Paladin Dane's quests. The full thing? Yeah. Piph did the full thing for all of the companions.
No, no, no.
Oh.
He also got the pie from the pie machine.
I did do that. I did not shoot your head. It was one of the few things I did not do. Actually, could you scoot in a little bit? I'd like to get a little bit more company. Alright. I've played 3 New Vegas and 4, and I have to say they all have their own individual strengths and weaknesses. There are pretty substantial weaknesses and things like that in very specific sections. Like, Fallout 3's main story is not good. There's a good, like, chunk of it that is good. Then there's a good chunk of it that's very bad. I'm not going to have enough carrying capacity for this. What am I going to have to drop? Probably anything to do with cash. Don't need cash things. Anything that's just heavy for heavy's sake.
I gotta ask, is Fallout 3 more broken than New Vegas? Because New Vegas breaks a lot.
If you mean crashes, then yes. Fallout 3 is, of all of the Fallout games, and I think that includes even the older ones, Fallout 3 is the most crashy of all. It's the most crashy of all.
If we're talking about just pure glitches and bugs and whatnot, they're both pretty comparable because they're both made on the same engine, really. Oh, okay, for crashes, yeah, no. 3 is very crash happy.
3 is the crashiest boy of them all. You'll never find a crashier game than Fallout 3.
I don't know. There could be.
Never.
I don't know.
Not even one. Out of all the games in existence, even ones that are made to crash, this one's crashier. Oh, bees. Oh, bees. Aid. Should probably put like punga fruit on like a hot bar or something like that. Is it like if I hold down a button, like 4? Yeah, there we go.
I mean, man, that sounds scary to be honest. I love New Vegas, but that crashes very often. And this crashes more than that. It's terrifying.
Yeah. No, this one had, even on release, had a ton of bugs that would just make the game like either just straight up crash, or had a whole bunch of like memory leak problems. There was a lot of stuff that just didn't work out so well. Next, huh?
There is Skyrim too. Skyrim likes to crash as well, but I feel like Fallout 3 is more crash happy than Skyrim. In my personal assessment.
Murlocs. What kind of Murlocs? Just Murlocs? Cool. Not hunters. Oh, that's a hunter. Alright, we're just gonna VATS you. Save. Sometimes the egg things get like Murloc meat or soft Murloc meat.
Oh,
Whoa.
I just found the prettiest dice.
Oh. We'll share
was a
with the
sound effect.
class.
I'm sharing. I'll get there.
Share.
Pip, I'll send it
Whoa.
to you, but you don't have to look at them now.
They are very pretty.
Those are
What is that?
Dice.
No, it freaking. There's a sound effect that's just a giant explosion.
Oh.
Each time whenever I kill a murloc in the water.
Here we go, chat. Might as well.
They're pretty.
Oh, hello. Ow.
Apparently there's a seashell? Oh, okay. I can see it in a different photo. Can't really see the seashells in them.
That's a hunter, aren't you? Or you just colored like one? You look like a hunter. Yeah. You gonna die from the fire? Yeah. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, luckily there's not a fourth form of Murlocs. The DLC was not that mean in giving like literally every enemy type an extra thing. I think it was just 4 enemy types if I remember correctly. It should be super mutants. Oh. Let's see. Super mutants. Those gargoyles, ghouls.
Ghouls.
Super mutant and red scorpion. I think were the 4. And all of those are very dangerous. I guess Murlocs were kind of dangerous enough on their own anyway.
I think there are queens in this game.
I don't think so.
Is there not? There's kings.
Yeah, there's kings.
There wasn't any queens.
And this game is just Murloc, Murloc Hunter, and Murloc King. That's it. Well, you can also count their eggs if you'd like to. It's not really an enemy.
Count all the eggs. 1, 2.
No, I count the eggs. There are too many eggs. It's true. More punga fruit. This is why I wolf down punga fruit, because for one, each one is like a single weight. You usually want to actually eat the ones that are why can't I eat these? We're probably not going to be coming back here, so we're just going to pick as many pungas as we can. Alright. Well, that was fun. Anyway. Oh yeah. For you two, you should probably see this section.
Oh, okay.
This is the trippy stuff.
Give it away.
Just saying it's trippy.
I don't know what this is, but I saw your comment chat, and my brain's immediate response was, "No, I'm the feral gold reaper." Oh, and you're down.
Oh man, you're pretty far back in this.
Yep.
You found a Smalt Tech limited edition bubblehead. The inspection on the base reads, this one situation.
This is one situation.
There's one situation you're not going to be able to fight your way out of.
I don't like how it looked from the distance. Oh, there's another.
There's the bubblehead. The inscription on the base reads, keep it up, you're almost there. Wherever there might be, probably nowhere.
My game freeze.
No, I just was on that particular reading session for a while.
Okay.
Are we gonna get, like, banned for whatever that thing is thrusting into the ground?
I don't think so.
There was a violin in that tree.
The inscription on the base reads, "Isn't it funny how everything you get close to ends up leaving?"
Funny.
Hilarious. Don't do this. Oh, okay, we're over here now. Oh. Okay. The description on the base reads, "This doesn't look right. Not right at all."
Don't like that.
Imagine playing this for the first time and not knowing any of this.
I am very confused right now.
The description on the base reads, "Blech, if my kid looked like that, I would abandon it too." Mom.
Hi, Mom. Woof. Woof, oof, goes chat.
I don't know who that is yet. Moira. Nope.
Hi, Amada.
That's a strange duder. Dear
Where?
Mother, life in a post-apocalyptic wasteland and not a friend in it. Yeah, you aren't exactly blessed.
Congratulations, my boy. You're going to pull through.
Look, it's hard to get companions in this game.
No, don't try and get up yet. You'll only hurt yourself.
Oh, that's what she meant by Mom.
Hey.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Stop it!
So, this was, like, games back in 2006, I believe, is when I think I played this. Did not have things like this. There wasn't really a trippy thing for most video games. That's more of, like, people started to really get into it. I think one of the more, like, peaks in video games would be, like, what's that freaking game called? It's very similar. Far Cry. Except it's like Fallout, no. Fallout, no. Fallout, no. Oh yeah, BioShock? Absolutely. There's some good stuff in there.
2008. Also. According to a save.
Maybe, I'm almost positive this was like 2005, 2006 when this came out. Oh,
I just looked it up as well. It's 2008.
Oh, okay. What the heck did I do in 2006 that was so ingrained into my memory? No, what? Oh, maybe that's when I was thinking of, like, Xbox? Xbox 360 came out in 2005. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. For some reason. Well, that was fun. A lot of the stuff in the DLC is going to make sense later. Ah, that's what they meant by Trapper.
Trapper!
Shotgun shells? Shotgun shells? Shotgun shells?
Come at me, you back a nub.
I think I'm just making it worse. Nothing good in the refrigerator. We're just gonna leave this place. Damn, damn, damn! Let's go into the cellar. Oh, that is a lot of, whoa.
Fallout 3 is almost 14.
Oh, hello. What, did you teleport out of your cell?
Maybe.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I just want to activate this. Thank you. Gotta get that quantum.
What's with all the heartbeats?
I was at low HP.
Ah.
Well, that's a lot of stuff. Yeah, the DLCs really, like, just kind of gave you an abundance of quite a few of the items in the base game. Like money, anything that you would pick up normally, like ammo or whatnot, would also be just kind of freely given. Just a lot of it. that freaking mole rat meat. And also, there's a bit of dog meat in there. Alright. That was fine enough. Oh, that's a landmine. All those are landmines. What do you think of Tale of Two Wastelands?
That's a mod.
Ah, I have not played any mods. That's a pretty close. That's a pretty close statement. It's not the most accurate. But if you think of a mod, I probably have not done it.
It's a mod that combines Fallout 3 and New Vegas.
Combines, huh?
Yeah, I think it's technically like on New Vegas, and it puts all of Fallout 3 on the New Vegas.
Wonder how they basically balanced everything.
Are you lost?
Where you going, my dude?
Over there.
Is he going around? Why are you going around?
Come out and play. You. My nail.
Sorry, just the and then just you kill him, and then just bam, dam, bam, I think I wanted to get to 60 repair. Is it 50 or 60? Oh, it needs science too. Let's see, Action Boy would be good. Sniper would be fine. Getting, like, more sneak would not be bad, as well as an extra skill. Life Giver's not bad. We're not gonna do fast metabolism. We don't do stim packs. We can do Mysterious Stranger. Animal Friend's pretty good. Size Matters, not great. Additional ammo's fine. Some radiation resistance, that might be okay to do for a few things. We're not even going to look at that other thing. Less radiation when drinking radiated water. That might help us. Getting more caps. That might actually be the one that we take. Iron Fist is nice, but we're not going to be using unarmed stuff, so that's just not a thing. Little slugger, some training, gun nut. We can do intense training. Most of these are not looking the best, but there's definitely some pretty good ones. Action Boy is something I'm probably going to want to get. Out of all of these, Action Boy is really strong.
You can become an action goat.
Okay. Let's go re-up our health. Now, mind you, a lot of the stuff that I'm doing within the game, I like very vaguely remember how to do things. So if you're like, yeah, he's probably going over here because there's like a thing over there. No. Like in some cases, yes, but like in most cases, I just kind of go like, I vaguely remember that this is a direction that's good. I'm gonna keep going this way. I'm gonna go towards like the objective. That's a cool thing about Fallout 3 is they actually have neat like how they distribute how do I put this? When they give you a quest, they usually have it like decently far. And usually from where the quest is given to where the location you need to go. I don't see who's attacking me. Ooh. They usually put like important areas between here and there. Goat uses actions, not words. Very true. Probably the true statement thus far. Oh, hello. These Reavers. Oh, those are roamers. Okay. Reavers and roamers look very similar, so I get concerned sometimes. Am I, like, going in this backwards? I feel like I am. That should be fine. Oh, yeah. I feel like I might be doing this a little backwards. I think this is another point of another quest. These are robots, aren't they? Why are you going over here? Go away. Oh boy. Things are getting a little sticky. Okay. Open, thank you.
Open.
There's no beds around here, are there? No, but there are mocking stim packs here. We're just gonna go back out the way we came. The backwater rifle, I remember it well. It's a good one. It's a very nice one.
It's a goodie.
It's a big good. Let's see. We want to go to the enemies nearby. Oh fuck me. So many stimmax. Well, it's just bees. Got scared about nothing.
Bees.
Oh. Those, on the other hand, are probably not
Tell
bees.
that to Nick Cage.
Okay. It's just a fucking bee. Get out of here. Be fair, they're bloat flies, not bees.
Tomato, tomato. Except when the tomato and the tomato are very different.
Quite sure that one's an apple.
Maybe it's a peach.
I got a peach.
Maybe it's an oversized cherry.
More of these fuckers. Oh, they got guns. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I got you. Someone's gonna get freaking nail me in the back, aren't they? Get out of here. Yagway meat was helping me out. I see.
Are you lost?
Why do you have a shotgun now? You had a not shotgun 2 seconds ago. just wanted to know what the thing on the map was. Oh, it's you. Hi.
Hi.
My.
Excuse me.
Look at you.
Hi.
You ain't have the look of a local, son. Think you could help a sick woman get on the mend? Reckon it's the orange fever. I do feel light in my head.
Orange fever, that sounds bad. Can I help?
Awful malady, I do swear. There's a tonic for it, but I reckon I'm not well enough to make it myself. Could it now? I suppose you'd know how to see to that, wouldn't you? I reckon you got a deal, sweetie. But I better notice a difference in the tonic. Thanks for mending the still, sweetie. For this fee, the tonic had better taste like honey, though.
About the tonic.
Secret family technique. Been so for generations. Help me brew some up by gathering ingredients. I'll share the batch to make it worth your while and sweeten a deal with 300 caps. Tell you what, have a bit. This is left over from an old batch, but should be a swig or two there. More'n enough to loosen you up, I'll wager. This and that. Let me know when you want to work out the details. Why, I'm just folk. What more is there? Nothing you can catch, if that's what you're wondering. Marsh folk catch it all the time. Lucky my family has a special still pot for tonic making. Things aren't wonderful, but I reckon it's hard all around. My family's lived hereabouts since, well before the war, and I reckon we'll be here a long time yet. That old thing's been in my family for years and years. Well before the bombs, there was a time folks couldn't get no tonic by law, and my family did okay helping them get what they needed. I thought you'd never ask. There aren't too many ingredients, but I brew large batches, so we need a good bit of each. We'll need punga fruit, yeast, and some fishing batteries for that extra little kick.
Good old fishing batteries.
Punga fruit.
You know,
lots
like you do.
of it. The stuff those loonies make at the church is best. 10 of those will do, but might cost you. Wild fruit will do the trick, but you'll need twice as much of it. Yeah, 10 from the growers at the cathedral or 20 wild ones. Well, we'll need yeast. You can find it about anywhere, but there's a big stash on the boardwalk. 3 sacks is enough.
Batteries for extra kick?
You best keep this one to yourself, sweetie. The family tonic gets real kick from our secret ingredient. We need just a little bit of battery acid. Oh, don't look like that now. You reckon I'd be around to tell you about it if it weren't safe enough? Bring me 6 fishing batteries and I'll scrape them into the mix.
Good old fishing batteries. You know the ones.
I thought you'd never ask.
Wasn't the sound I intended to make, but sadly came out.
We need to... Don't be a stranger now.
So yeah, if you're just like, yeah, cut the crap, she's just like, look, I'm just trying to make freaking booze here. That's all I want. I just want to make booze.
Just want to make some booze.
There's some fun folks around here. Of course you have a gun. What are you? Smuggler. Smuggler. Of what? I am unsure. Just smuggler.
Just a general smuggler, I guess.
It's
Or
not-
maybe they're just really smug.
If I remember correctly, there's supposed to be actually a thing here. Get some yeast. We want yeast. Yeep. Oh, it's the lighthouse bulb. Right. Gonna leave that there. There's a lot of, like, just fun things around that you can find and interact with. The lighthouse is one of them.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. The lighthouse is one of them.
Lighthouse is definitely one of them. Don't you need that?
You are welcome to our tribe.
No?
So says Mr. Piph.
You are welcome to our tribe. You are welcome to our tribe.
Truly, the Mother Punga has bestowed her wisdom upon you, and your mind has been expanded.
What happened to me? Why does my head hurt so much?
That is merely the sensation of your consciousness rushing to embrace its true potential. It is the feeling of having no boundaries, no limits. Yea, though your body will bear the scars of the ritual, your soul shall be forever strengthened by the experience. You are now welcome in our cathedral. Enter, enlightened brother.
Punga power. You get more effect from punga fruit. Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
Our most enlightened one divined that the fates themselves did decree the mansion must be burnt to the ground. It is a gift from the earth itself, in acknowledgement of our perfect balance with nature and the higher planes. She recognizes that we seek to leave behind the corrupt physical, and she nurtures us in our quest. Leader, that would be Jackson, a man of great wisdom. He has withdrawn to his cavern of communion, the better to contemplate the unknowable. Only the righteous are trusted to know where this nexus of understanding lies. And alas, I am not so blessed.
Where do I find Jackson?
Alas, only the worthy may enter his nexus of meditation.
Shit.
He has not seen fit to enlighten me. We espouse the expansion of the perfect mind, and the rejection of the corrupt physical. The material world is destroyed and imperfect. we seek to release our minds from their tainted cages, so as to find a better world. Blessings to you on your journey.
Thank you. Okay, so it has been 3 hours. That is my
3
usual
hours?
3 hours. This is my usual amount of time doing this. I'm hungry, and I think that's really the only reason why I want to stop right now.
That's fair.
But first, I'm gonna check if this lady has.
It is...
Can you got?
And
anything to
what is it
sell?
you would like
I want
to
to see if you
purchase?
got any metal armor. Yes, that one. And do you have a metal helmet? Probably not. Not that I can see. Oh, that stinks. Here. Could you repair my
I
hat?
learned many tricks from my father.
Actually, how much? You can throw down 166 to get more metal armor, and then slap that on my samurai armor. Yeah, yes. Can also increase my shish kebab for not that much, which is pretty good. I want to get my hat more, so we'll do that. It's a bit expensive, but we don't kind of have any other options at the moment. Let's see. We want to combine the metal armor and our samurai armor. Before we do that, we want to wear the repair thing, then do this. Now we have big samurai armor.
Hooray!
And I can't seem to wear my helmet for some reason.
Oh no! Maybe it's the head feeling funny.
Oh yeah, it might be my head thing. Might be head. Oh, it's a good thing I saved. Game crash.
Well,
that's a perfect way to end the Fallout 3.
There's no better way to end a Fallout 3 stream. We're just gonna die. Alright. Thank you all for watching. I am gonna stick around a little bit to just do my general farewells and answer any particular questions that I may have missed. These people do drugs, don't they? No, surprisingly. Again, a lot of these mysteries are going to be expanded upon when the story reveals itself. It actually has a lot of really neat, like, tidbits around the world, and also, like, even within the things that has happened so far, there's a lot. There's a lot of really cool things. Yes, very perfect timing. Thank you.
Also, you don't need drugs when you live in a nuclear waste site.
It's true. I mean, people still have, like, moonshine.
Like, you're already fucked up at that point.
They're boozing. Yeah. There's that. People are pretty screwed up.
They boozing for a cruising.
They're boozing for moonsin. I don't even know what that is. How do you... The active moon is far beyond my comprehension. Alright, I'm gonna get that food. Have you guys a good night.
Good night.
Bye-bye.